Hi there, welcome back to a new journaling video. Today I am going to work in my weekly journal. I've only done the one page in here so far, so I'm excited to jump back into this one. I thought I was working on this page, but I've just realised actually I'm over on this one. I don't actually have too much for March because I was away, so I've kind of like done a little roundup of, I've got 4 photos there, so I'm going to pop these on here. But what I want to do today, I want to create something really pretty for my page. This is going to feel quite summery. I've got a piece of, I thought that was blank, good job I checked. Yeah, that one's blank. I'm going to grab some green watercolors. So I've got my watercolor paper, watercolors and some pencils. I am going to start with my watercolor pencils, I think, and I am going to start by just doing some very basic leaves like this, and the idea is that we are going to be cutting these out. So these, it's almost like child's drawing. There's no sort of special artisticness to these at all. It's just something that's really fun to do. Let's do a couple around the other way like that, and then I'm just going to go down to thicken these up. Let's add some colour in here. Oh, paintbrush would be handy. And you could do this with paint or pencils, and I want to really get some good colours on these, so I'm going to do some different colours. I really like, these are called Derwent Inktense pencils. I really like working with the the colours are really lovely and vibrant, as you can see. So I'm just going to continue through here and have a little bit of fun. I do want to vary the colours. I don't want them to all be the same. I think I might even add a little bit of blue on some of these as well. I think that could be quite nice. Here's another green. Oh, I smudged that on a little bit. And you could even add a little bit in there once you've got the water on there as well. I think we need some yellow. That would be quite nice. This kind of thing is very relaxing. I did a video the other day actually about how to make journaling relaxing, and this is definitely up there. Let's add a little bit of yellow in there and really kind of like mix those colours in. And I think we need like a little bit of bluey teal or something like that. I wonder, actually, let's have a look. Dark green, aquamarine. Yes, that one would be a good one. Oh, that's a good one. I like that. Right, let's mix these in. And then the other thing you can do is when you've got like some of the yellow, you can transfer it onto the other one. It's so nice being able to create your own artwork on your journaling pages. when you're doing journaling, it's not just about the journaling, I find. It's so many other things. And this is just one of the things. It's about escaping. It's about being creative. It's about finding that time for you as well. And switching off, recording memories, being arty or crafty. There's just so many things. Even the photography, if you like the photography side. Capturing the everyday moments. So about just appreciating the everyday stuff. It's definitely not just about the journaling. The journaling is just one tiny thing. I'm going to pop that there. I am loving this. Right, let's use some of the tealy colours in there. Look how cool this looks. This is cool, isn't it? Have you ever tried something like this before? Obviously you don't need to use watercolour paper, but it obviously takes to it so much better. So if you do have it, I do recommend it. If you're using something like normal paper or book pages, just go careful and not add too much water, because you will sort of like end up with warped paper. Let's bring this down. And we are going to be letting this dry and cutting it out. I love this. I am so happy with this. It's so pretty. Don't you think? Let me know your thoughts. I love how the colours all vary. There. And I'm going to do some more. I don't just want to do the one. I'm going to do some more. And it is one of those things that you don't have to use them all today. It could be that you just want a creative afternoon. So you do a whole load of creating like this. Let's colour this one all the same. And then you just cut it all out another day. This in itself is so relaxing. Look how cute that is. Let's colour this one in. I say colour, it's like adding. Do you remember when you used to do the paint by the water ones? What were they called? I was going to say paint by numbers, that wasn't it. Magic painting, isn't it? When there's nothing on the page and then you go over it and all the colours appear. Let me know if you did that. I used to love those when I was younger. It's so exciting seeing all the images appear when you just add your water and all the colours. It really was like magic, wasn't it? I wonder how that even worked. Never thought about that. I really enjoyed it though. Right, let's add a little bit of tealy. This is, in itself feels a little bit like magic, something so basic, and it's looking really, really beautiful. Let's do another one up here. I hope this is inspiring you to give something like this a go. And if you haven't tried it, you can see how basic it is, but how cool it looks. I hope this is exciting you to give this a go. Right, let's add some of the dark teal in here. Let's see how that looks. You could add any colours. Add some pinks in here as well, some lilacs. This would be so nice in the autumn as well. I'm just focusing on kind of like a summer type page today. That's what I'm doing. Love that. Let's add a little bit of yellow to this today. And then what we could do afterwards, when it's dry, we could go around with a black pen as well. I think I'm just going to keep on going with these. I'm really loving them. Let's do a little bit of a wavy one with some small leaves, so that we're changing it up a little bit. Let's add a slightly different green. There we go. I am super pleased with that. I feel like I want to add a little bit more colour to this one. I love how arty this looks. I think it looks really cool. And I am going to leave this to dry and carry on my other page. I think this looks so pretty. I might actually even keep this as a download for next month. Decided to continue on with the paints, and I am going to do it straight onto the paper. I'm going to keep my photographs as a 4. Actually, let's grab a wider brush. I'm not going to put too much on here, too much water, just because, like I said, this is not watercolor paper, but I would like to add a little bit of green around the outside, just for a little bit of colour, that's all. So I'm going to need to wait for this to dry as well, but I thought this would be really fun and kind of bring in the greenery on the page. Let's blend the greens together. There, love this. Leave this one to dry now. Just realised I hadn't hit record, so I'm just going around with my large scissors, fussy cutting. I've got my lovely black outline, which I love. I'm going to be a bit lazier here and not go completely in between each one. I love doing this kind of thing. I find it so fun and so relaxing. I know it's not for everybody. Are you a fan of fussy cutting too? Does this kind of thing make you feel good? This is the kind of thing as well that you could do in front of the TV as well. You don't have to just do it at your desk. I encourage you to give this a go. It's really fun. Let's lay this out. It's actually quite nicely dry now. Where are my photos? Over here. So I said about popping them on here. I think I'm actually going to take off the serrated bit. I don't think I will add that after all. And I was thinking about adding them to one side. I have also got some bits and pieces here from an old Cocoa Daisy kit. And I was thinking about maybe having a little bit of a cluster this side. I've got a tag here. Could use that. And I might even add, not as a flip, but just, I might add that. And see. So I'm just kind of like having a little bit of a play. I was thinking about adding that there. And maybe something on this side as well. I really love this one. Let's cut this one out. I think I might add, oh, I don't know. I kind of feel if I've done the black outline on one, then I need to do it on the other. But actually, I really like this one as it is. So I'm not so sure. What do you think? Is there a rule? If you've done one, then they all need to be like that. Usually I would say yes, but I'm doubting myself at the moment because I really like this one. I'm so glad that I photographed it because I think I will definitely use that again. Let's just cut around here and oh, I might even pop that there. I kind of feel I do need to add the black. It does kind of go, doesn't it? But because I can now print it off, I can do it next time without the black. There, it does look nice actually. So I'm thinking that there. I really love this. I'm excited a lot by this. That can go there. And then I might do that one as well. Let's do that one down the bottom. This is going to be so cute. This is so much fun. It really is. There. As you can see, how imperfect is that? But it's so imperfect that it's perfect, if that makes sense. Right, let's cut around these. It is such a warm, sunny day today. It's making me feel very tired. But having some desk time was just what I needed today. I'm so happy with how this is turning out. This is going to be cute. I love this. Right, I'm so excited. I want to stick this down already. Let's get some. Yeah, I'm thinking I'm just going to keep all of my photos all on one side, journaling this side. I love the green edge. That goes so well, doesn't it? And I'm not so keen on that one, but I do really like this one. I like that one a lot. So let's pop a little bit of glue around there. I'll pop that underneath, I think. There. And let's use some little 3D foam dots, I think. Haven't used these for a while, but they're really handy for something like this, and you don't need to put them all over. You can just put them on a few here and there to stick them in. So this page was just, it was just when we got back from Florida. I potted some plants, I baked some cakes, I took some cakes over to our son, and we had a little day looking around some gardens and that, and I made a roast dinner because that was what I was fancying when we got back from the States. And as I was printing off these photos today, Aid was in the next room and I sent him a text message, a WhatsApp message, asking if he fancies a roast dinner on Sunday. I thought it'd be a nice little surprise for him to get that message. I sent him a message saying, can I ask you something? And I was expecting him to be thinking, oh no, what does she want? And my message was, can we have a roast dinner on Sunday? I thought he'd like that. And he said yes. So I'm excited about that. Right, that one's going to stick underneath. Let's layer that up nicely. There. I am loving this so much. So I'm thinking up there, I think I might take this teeny weeny one and pop that one at the top. Like that. Let's cut this out. You can never have enough greenery on your pages this time of year, can you? So let's pop the tag at the top. Probably double-sided sticky tape would probably make more sense. I'm just going in with the glue stick. There. And I was just going to layer a load of this up, to be honest. I might even pop that on there. Over that. So it doesn't look like a tag anymore. And I think I will. Do you know, sometimes I really miss my ATG gun. The tape just became so expensive. I used to use it all the time. I need to have a look to see what the prices are like these days. I've just had my nails done and I can't get the tape off. But I really miss it. It's so quick and easy. Let's do this one. Doesn't look quite straight. Love that. So I was just trying to see what else is here. I was kind of wanting to use up some bits and pieces. Could even pop some bits down here actually. That could work really well. And then I'm just going to journal around the outside. Use some bits here. I've still got some wet on there. Oh, I might actually tear that off for layering. This is looking so cute. I love all these little bits and pieces. No, I think I might just leave it like that and get on with the journaling now. I'm so happy with this page. And that's it. I've put at the top there this week, so kind of like, it's more of like a weekly type journal. I am so happy with how this has turned out. I love that I've got the journaling this side, and this paper, I don't know if you remember, it's my old maths book page that I've popped in here from when I was a kid. I found it in the loft. I'm really happy with that. I hope you've enjoyed this. I hope it's inspired you, and I hope it's made you want to go and get your paints out and your watercolor pencils and get creative as well. Even that basic border around the edge, how cool does that look? It's just worked so well, hasn't it? I am super proud of this page, and I look forward to sharing the download with you. I'll be creating that and we'll be sharing that on Patreon very soon. Thank you very much for being here with me. I hope this has inspired you, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Lots of love. Bye.